Sean is now confident in how to create the essential charts in Excel. But the only problem is, right now, every chart seems to pop up in the same place, and every chart seems to be exactly the same size. So we need to show Sean how to move his charts and how to resize his charts. Just like your cells in Excel, you can move your chart to different locations within the same sheet. Click on a chart and the chart will get highlighted. You'll know that when you'll see all these small circles appear around the edges of your chart, as well as the data that generated the chart. Once you've selected the chart, you'll see the move cursor appear when you hover over the chart. You can then move your chart to any part of your spreadsheet. As you can see, all the charts that Sean generated have appeared on top of each other, so you'll want to move them away from each other to begin with. You can also move charts by copying or cutting and pasting them into different sheets. Right-click Copy on any of your charts. Click on another sheet. Let's say I created a new sheet. Paste, and my chart appears in a different sheet altogether. Go back to the Sales 2016 tab, and my original chart is still there because I just clicked Copy and Paste. A third way to move charts is using a specific tool called Move Chart in Excel. Once you click on a chart, Excel will create a new tab called Chart Tools. Within Chart Tools, you have two other tabs, Design and Format. Click on Design, and right at the end of the Design tab is an option called Move Chart. Click on Move Chart, and now you have two options. You can move the chart to a new sheet where you've got Object In, a drop-down menu which lets you select which sheet you want that chart to go into. So let's say I chose Order Priority, click on OK, and the pie chart has now moved to the tab Order Priority. As you can see, the undo icon is not highlighted anymore. Excel tells you that you can't undo. So let's move that chart back to the sheet it came from. Click on the chart, click on the Design tab, click on Move Chart, and choose Sales 2016, and click OK. Within the Move Chart tool, there is another option. Let's look at that. While the chart is selected, click on Move Chart, and now click on New Sheet. This is what Excel calls a chart sheet. You can type in any name that you want for this chart. So I'll just type Anya Zhang 2016. Click on OK, and let's see what a chart sheet looks like. A chart sheet is, literally as it says, an entire sheet that contains just the chart. It's great for printing purposes. You don't need to resize it because the chart sheet contains just a chart. Let's go back to the Sales 2016 tab. As you can see, the chart has now completely moved. There's no copy of that chart in this tab anymore. Some of our charts look really small. How do we resize a chart to help Sean? Let's select the column chart that appears at the bottom here. You can drag any of these handles to increase or decrease the size of your chart. Click on a handle and drag based on your preferences. As you can see, that's far more impactful when the graph is appropriately resized. How big should your chart be? That's a combination of you deciding what gives the best impactful result to your audience, and also considering the printing issues that will go hand in hand. Let's see what will happen if I print this sheet. Go to the Page Layout tab, go to Grid Lines, and check Print. Now you can see that we'll need to play around with this a little bit. This column chart is now going to print across two sheets because you can see the dashed line separating sheet 1 and sheet 2. Let's check the orientation of our sheets. Click on a cell within the sheet, click on the orientation icon, and change it to landscape. Okay, now our chart fits a little bit better. As you can see, less of our chart is getting chopped now. So we'll need to strategically move, and then we'll need to resize our chart so that it fits within our sheet. If you feel that chart is too short and you want to expand that chart, you might want to move it to a new sheet altogether and resize it appropriately so that your data has the best visual impact.